That was one of them random pullbacks.
And it's a classic. It's a classic.
Baby.
She had the game.
I think she filed for divorce the other day. I saw.
Oh,
I think for like the second or third time.
She still wasn't married to Kevin Federer, was
Say again, son?
she? She still wasn't married to Kevin Federer. Not Kevin. What's his name?
Oh, no. They
Kevin
divorced
Federer?
years ago.
The backup dancer.
Federline, Kevin Federline.
Oh, Federline. That's what it was. Kevin Federline.
Yep.
I made him sound like he played tennis or soccer.
Federer. Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. Welcome to the most underrated podcast anywhere that you can think of.
Anywhere.
It's the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
For that ass.
I didn't know if it was going to be heads or tails for that ass. Heads or tails for that.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that
ass. For that ass. No diddy.
No doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt about it.
No, sir. New month. It is August the 2nd, 2026.
Man.
Where's this year going?
It's gone.
Bye.
Gone. Yeah.
All right. We'll start off, son, by paying a few respects to actor Vincent Pastore, often cast as a mafioso member. He was best known for his portrayal of Salvatore Big Pussy Boppin' Sierra on the HBO series The Sopranos. Yeah, that was his name. He was 80 years old. They called Big Pussy.
Oh, Big Pussy.
He was one of the main characters for quite a few years. Yeah, from The Sopranos, yeah.
I gotta look him up. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep, Vincent Pastore.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to... to Vincent. I'll just leave it at that. To former Chargers linebacker Billy Ray Smith Jr. He passed away at the age of 64. Longtime AP Bureau Chief Andy Lippman, who led coverage of the O.J. Simpson trial, passed away at the age of 78. To artist Betty Saar, whose work reflects the Black identity, she passed away at the age of 99. She almost made it.
Damn, she almost made it.
Betty almost made it.
Betty.
To Bill Oddie, wildlife presenter and star of the British comedy series The Goodies, passed away at the age of 85. And to my longtime friend, William Johnson, man, he was a guest on our podcast.
He was.
Big fan of the podcast. He passed away this past Sunday down in the Dominican Republic. He would have been 63 this week, D, on the 7th.
Oh, wow.
His birthday. Rest in heaven, Brother Will. Love you, bro. Miss you. All right, birthdays being celebrated today. Kristaps Porzingis.
Okay.
Currently playing for my Golden State Warriors. He celebrates. Another player, Cedric Ceballos, played for the Lakers, the Phoenix Suns. I didn't know he was born in Maui, Hawaii.
Maui.
Tim Wakefield, American baseball pitcher, spent most of his years with the Boston Red Sox, and he was a broadcaster for the Red Sox. He born in Melbourne, Florida. He actually passed away in 2023 or 2023.
Oh, wow. Damn.
That I didn't remember. But yeah, Tim Wakefield was good. If I remember right, he was a knuckleball pitcher. And then to Lamar Hunt, American sports executive and NFL owner, owned the Chiefs for several years before he passed. Died in 2006. He actually has a trophy named after him, the Lamar Hunt AFC Conference Title Trophy. So those are birthdays being celebrated on today, August the 2nd. Sports history today. A year ago, I don't know if you remember this one, when they had the MLB Speedway Classic regular season baseball game, where 91,032 people gathered for a baseball game at the Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee. The game got rained out.
I remember that.
In the bottom of the first inning. Okay, I tuned into it. It was on Fox.
I remember it.
They had the Speedway infield. They converted it to a baseball field, or put a diamond in it. And yeah, it was interesting.
Put a diamond in it.
2012, you had American swimmer Michael Phelps wins in an unprecedented third consecutive gold medal in the 2,000-meter individual medley at the London Olympics. 1996, the star-studded United States men's basketball team, Dream Team 3, beat Yugoslavia 95-69 to win the gold medal at the Atlanta Olympics. It mixed 5 players from the original Dream Team along with some younger stars. So they had Charles Barkley, Grant Hill, Anthony Penny Hardaway, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, and Hakeem Olajuwon.
Damn.
I didn't know
Boy.
that they actually named other teams Dream Team 2,
Right.
Dream
I didn't know.
Team
I thought it was
3.
just the dream team.
I just always thought it was just one Dream Team, but obviously we were wrong. The
2
team was
and
led by
3.
longtime Atlanta Hawks coach Lenny Wilkins that
Lenny.
year. So
What's up, Lenny?
Lenny.
Lenny.
1992, American Jackie Joyner-Kersee becomes the first
Jackie
athlete
Joyner-Kersee
to win consecutive gold medals in the grueling heptathlon with a 199-point win over Irina Belova of the Soviet Union at the
Belova.
Barcelona Olympics. 1987, Cincinnati outfielder Eric Davis is the 7th to hit 30 home runs and steal 30 bases in one season as he homers in the Reds' 5-4 win against the Giants. Jose Canseco became the first 40-40 player in 1998, and Shohei Ohtani became the first 50-50 player in 2024. Don't think there'll ever be a 60-60. It's hard to hit 60 home runs
crazy.
and steal 60 bases.
That's
I don't
60,
think that would.
60.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna make it.
No, that's crazy. That's hey, now that's playing some baseball.
That's for
You
real.
balling. You playing some
Yeah, you
baseball
really
for real.
balling. You hitting that many home runs and stealing
And then
that
you
many
still-
bases.
Right. That means you ain't taking no plays off for real. Because while you on base, you like, I'm about to steal this one.
I'm about to keep stealing bases.
Let him not pay attention. You keep creeping.
Yeah, we hadn't seen that player yet. That player has not been built yet. We'll see. But I don't think I'll live to see a 60-60. That'd be pretty amazing. Now Cunha, he had 50.
He did 40. Oh yeah, what did he do? 40-70, right?
He did. I know he had 50s. He had 50 something, and I can't remember if it was his home runs or if it was his stolen bases. But he was up there.
Yeah, because he was.
Matter of fact, I think he had 70 stolen bases, didn't he?
I think it was 40-70, right?
Yeah,
What was he?
it was.
Let me see.
Pull it,
Yeah,
pull it up,
40-70
so.
season. Because I got a
Yeah, I made you a shirt.
Yeah, you made me sure. Historic 40-70 season. Yeah, he had 41 runs and 73 bases in a single year.
Yeah, those other 19 home runs. That's a lot of home runs. It's hard enough to hit 60 in a season and steal that many bases.
That's what I'm saying. You were playing baseball.
That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Speaking
Like,
of
you not
stolen
taking no
bases, 1982, Oakland A's outfielder Ricky Henderson steals his 100th major league base of the season in a 6-5 win against Seattle, becoming the first to steal 100 bases twice in the modern era. So that's a little bit of paying respects. Rest in peace. Sports history and some birthdays and sports history on today.
August 2nd.
What's on tap?
What's on tap? What's the hat?
What's on hat with the taps with the hat?
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up.
As we talked about on our quick hits program the other day, the MLB trade deadline is tomorrow, August the 3rd. Breaking news, the rich get filthier, not richer, filthier. The Los Angeles Dodgers acquired 2-time Cy Young Award winner Tarek Skubal from the Detroit Tigers.
Damn.
As if they weren't good enough, they got Skubal. And then your Braves acquired outfielder Lane Thomas, who started in the St. Louis Cardinals system, and left-handed pitcher Bailey Falter from the Kansas City Royals. This gives them another right-handed bat and some extra relief pitching. The Chicago White Sox also made an early move, adding veteran pitcher Luis Castillo to their roster. So a few teams are buyers and a lot of teams are sellers. Cardinals really struggling. I think they'll be sellers. I don't know what they can do other than maybe they can put a package together to pick up some pitching for next year. But yeah, it's a wrap for this season.
Yeah,
I don't even see them getting into the playoffs.
That little momentum swing would have hit after Jordan Walker won the
home run derby. Yeah.
You thought, okay,
this is way.
Yeah, it's like, this is what the Lou needs. You got a home run hitter, bring some exposure. But yeah, I guess that has nothing to do with the rest of the team.
Man, they even had different celebrations. You could take pictures with the home run derby trophy, the big chain that he won, meet and greet with Jordan Walker, all this stuff. outside, but I don't know if maybe that distracted the team. I'm not sure
Maybe.
what's going on, but they are not playing good baseball at the moment. So
That's
they
crazy.
will be sellers. Also,
Sell it.
on tap, Hard Knocks kicks
Dum,
off
dum,
this
dum, dum, dum.
Tuesday.
Ooh. Dum, 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 dum. Now that's how you
This
know football's getting back. Hard Knocks is back.
Hard Knocks is back. The Super Bowl champion
Damn.
Seattle Seahawks will be the featured team this year, which begins, like I said, Tuesday, August the 4th. FYI, we already know who the 2027 team is. Yeah, you
Oh,
heard? For
2027?
next year. So next year's Hard
For
Knocks.
next year's Hard Knocks, who's next?
They already have it picked. The New England Patriots.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. So they need to have a good season. That'd be interesting to see how they perform this year, knowing that they are already slated to be Hard Knocks for
Wow.
next year.
Damn, they should shoot.
I'm trying to think if I remember seeing the
Damn.
Patriots before.
No, I don't think so. In the history,
I don't think I've ever seen them. I know
I'll
the
check what
49ers never
that.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Belichick ain't having that.
You know he didn't want any cameras around watching what he was
no
up
distraction.
to.
Right.
No distractions.
No distractions, and I don't want y'all to know what I'm up to.
Man, speaking of him, I left him out, but yeah, we have to bring him up on
honestly,
quick hits.
Yeah.
He's got some juicy news going on. Yeah,
Wait,
we'll have to
it was
elaborate
between
on that.
him and between that one story, but yeah. I saw too, Bill.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
I hear
Uncle Bill, we may have to come back to you, Uncle Bill. The NFL Hall of Fame induction will be this Saturday, and then the Hall of Fame game will be this Thursday.
Okay. Damn.
Being inducted in this year's class are Larry Fitzgerald, Drew Brees, Roger Craig, Adam Vinatieri, and Luke Kuechly. That's a nice class.
That's a real nice class.
Nice class. I can't argue with any of those fellas. Sometimes
nice
I have
class.
A player too. Like,
that's pretty hot class. Really?
Yes. Roger Craig is long overdue.
Yeah, I was about to say the only one long overdue is Roger Craig. The bulk of them are just recently played.
Mm-hmm. Recently retired, but
is what I meant to say.
Yeah. You all don't know, 49ers star back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, Roger Craig was nice.
Revolutionized the running back position. He was one of the ones, I guess he inspired a Marshall Faulk. I'm trying to think
catching out of the backfield.
Out of the backfield. CMC, back. Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
He was the lead up to that. And that dude had some great seasons catching the football and running the football. I don't know why it took him so long to be inducted, but yeah, I'm happy for him. We got boxing coming up this weekend. You got King Callum Walsh on the Aaron McKenna card, taking on Tyler Denny. Speaking of boxing, Roach was exterminated last night.
He got hit with that raid.
Lamar Roach was outclassed by William Zepeda.
You got hit with that raid.
Zepeda was fresher, faster, busier, and more confident than Roach, who looked overmatched. I watched the entire fight, and Roach could not get it going. Oh boy was just constantly on him.
He was hitting them with some combos, hard shots. I think the volume was more on his, what's his name? Lapita.
Mount Roach? Zepeda?
No, I was talking about Lapita.
Zepeda.
Sorry, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Zepeda. I was trying to think of his last name. Yeah, the volume was more on. Yeah, Zepeda. Yeah, like I said, I didn't end up staying up, but as soon as I got up this morning, I watched the highlights. And yeah, from what I saw, yeah, Roach couldn't really get it going. I think a lot, bro.
He tried those last 3 rounds. He tried to muster a comeback, but he still didn't have an answer for him. And the only way he was going to win the fight is if he knocked Zepeda out.
Zepeda
kept coming right at him.
Zepeda was tough.
Right at him.
Yeah,
he said he took a whole year off. I think he fought 3 times. I think he fought 3 times in either 2024 or 2025. But he took an entire year off to let his body and mind heal. And that dude came out fresh. He was popping Roach. He's popping Roach from the
I think that helps,
jump.
man.
I think so. Sometimes when you fight 2 or 3 times in a year, it takes more out of you than what you think.
Exactly.
The training, the mental.
The strenuous, yeah. Like you said, you got to let your body heal. And that goes from the inside out, your nervous system, your immune system, your mental, letting your brain heal a little bit.
Right.
It's taking all those shots. A lot of times you see all these guys, you take a big shot and then you get another fight, he takes another shot, then it's just like, it shuts down your brain to get to easily trigger. So, too bad for Lamar. Hey,
Yeah, I was Team Roach, but I'm not Team Roach right now. He just did not look good. He was overmatched. He really was overmatched. I expected more out of him. One thing I did like about the fight, and I wish they would do this everywhere, or every fight would be this transparent. Every 4 rounds, they give you the judge's scorecard. So the fourth round, and then
oh,
after
so
the
you ain't
eighth
you ain't
round,
got to worry. You
yeah,
ain't
yeah, you
wondering.
don't have to worry about am I being robbed, or as a fighter, man, I need to pick it up. You say
Yeah.
I'm down X amount of rounds, I need to pick my game up. I really like that. I like the transparency, and I wish they did that for all bouts. I think that should just be a universal rule that fans deserve to know, and more
So
importantly,
we ain't just
the
surprised
right, we're not
what's
just
going on.
surprised by an upset, because at first you could tell that the judges were trying to keep Roach in the fight, but just because of the volume of punches that Zapata was
I was
starting to
saying
throw.
Zapata was putting in. I'm telling you, and he was doing some hard shots too. I was like, damn.
Yeah, the post fight interview, man, Roach was lumped up.
Yeah,
he was lumped
because
up
Roach,
bad.
first couple rounds, I think Roach was
He
they were
was
the
hanging
favorite.
with him.
Yeah, but as the fight went on,
Yep.
yeah, Zapata just
He took some
increased that
tremendous body
distance.
shots.
Yeah,
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 you
the
could see
distance.
that the wear and tear, the accumulation of punches, should I say, is what wore Roach down. And
Yeah,
he wasn't as
kept getting
effective.
stepped on.
He tried to get
He couldn't take it.
the
Over
Vader
time,
stepped on the rope.
hold
I can't move.
He just- Roach got exterminated.
Roach was exterminated.
Hit him with that ray real quick, blind him. I'm gonna go get the broom for his ass. Yeah, hitting this. Yeah, Roach couldn't do nothing.
He couldn't do anything. And then that raid hit him.
That ray hit him. Woo.
That needs to be his new nickname, William the Raid Zapata.
For real, honestly, if I was in promotions with him, yeah, he might be a Roach, but I'm bringing the raid.
Or call me, change my name to the Exterminator from now on.
If he's a Roach, I'm the Exterminator.
I'm the Exterminator.
I'm about to get rid of all the roaches. I'm about to blow up the whole house.
All right, so we'll move on in the leadoff spot. I know you got a who you got for us, a great who you got for us. So let's go ahead and lead off with that.
Yeah, inspired by training camp starting up, football around the way, and we've mentioned Lamar multiple times on the podcast about him having to step up. So this was a great who you got, and actually I saw something on social media with a little bit of comparison to it. Who would you rather have start your franchise, Cam Newton or Lamar Jackson? Both coming out of college, Heisman Trophy winners. They can both have a big arm, can run, can get you those yards, talent out the wazoo. Career wise, even though Lamar's still playing through 116 games, he has a total of 22,608 yards and then a total of 187 touchdowns. While Cam Newton, he also, of course, he finished his career and through 148 games, he had 32,382 yards and has 194 touchdowns.
Yeah, so Lamar's almost caught up to him already.
I'm about to say Lamar's almost caught up to him already. Rushing touchdowns in his career, Cam Newton has 34, and Lamar already has 35 career rushing touchdowns. So
he's one ahead of him.
He's one ahead of him already.
I'm gonna give the slight edge to, and I'm put a caveat on that. Even though Cam led his team to a Super Bowl, they're both MVPs. Cam's got one. Lamar's got two. I'm gonna go with Lamar because he's got the better arm. That was Cam's problem. He just didn't have the arm talent that Lamar has.
Right.
Obviously, the rushing, and he took way too much punishment. And I know there was a thing, a lot of coaches would have their players gang up on Cam because he was so big.
Headhunt,
yeah, they would double, triple team him. He took a lot of punishment, and maybe that's why he wasn't as good of a quarterback in terms of throwing the ball. But I give a slight edge to Lamar, even though he hasn't led his team to a Super Bowl yet. And we talked about that. Who's under more pressure, and is that door closing? Will the door not be there for him and Josh Allen if they don't step up soon? I think I'm leaning towards Lamar. because the numbers are comparable.
Right.
One more MVP. And then the Super Bowl, Cam didn't do a whole lot. I was disappointed in that when they played Denver that season. I think that's the year Peyton won his last. I think they played Peyton that year.
Yep, they did. That's when he got his last Super Bowl.
Got his last ring. So, yeah, I give the edge to Lamar. Who you got?
Man, that's a tough one. I was going back and forth the whole time because I'm a big Cam Newton fan, especially coming out of college.
Oh, yeah. Coming out of Auburn, I was a big
out of Auburn.
Cam fan.
Still am a Cam fan. Measurable-wise, you know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with Cam Newton. 6'5", 250, run a 4.5. Dude, and also what stemmed it, because I saw other interviews of just, I think it was like George Kittle, and he was talking about when they played the Carolina Panthers, and he saw Cam Newton, and he was like, that's Cam Newton? And he didn't realize how big he was.
Right.
That's the quarterback? This dude is, he was saying Cam is massive. He used to tower. He's bigger than some linemen.
Yeah, exactly.
Talent-wise, I think Lamar edges him out a little bit just as far as run ability. And I do agree with him being more accurate of a passer. Lamar put a little bit more touch on it. Right. Cam Newton can throw the deep ball, strong, far.
Ooh, now he can get the ball there.
He can get the ball there.
Intermediate.
Those little intermediate, too much. Take a little bit off. That's all.
Take a little bit, put a little touch on there.
Cam Newton's problem. So with that being said, man, that's why I was so tough, because I'm thinking like, dang.
It's very close.
It's very close. Man, it is very close.
And you do have to give him credit for getting his team to the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying.
And getting a team to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
MVP year.
MVP season. He put the team on his back. Yeah.
I might go Cam, even though I think Lamar will have a better career. He's already pretty much
surpassing him on several numbers.
So I think Lamar will be better. But, man, I'm going to go with Cam. Cam was a beast, man. He might be a little biased because, I was a big fan of his, but Cam was a beast.
And coming out of the GA. Yeah.
And coming out of the GA, too.
Yeah.
But
yeah. No, I'm with you. You can't go wrong with either one.
You can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one, son. Anytime it's that close, when it's almost a coin flip.
And I guess the first part of their career, Lamar's been injury prone. Cam really didn't get hurt toward later on when he got a little older. And he started seeing a lot of those injuries pile up. Lamar, in his first couple seasons, he's been a little bit injury prone, so he hasn't been as available as you would like him. So
it's also crazy too how towards the end how Cam just bottomed out.
Oh,
his talent just
was gone.
Like, it was. I mean, he didn't even seem like it hit him quickly.
When he signed with the Patriots and he was the starter for the Patriots, I was like, okay, Cam get a new,
new lease on life.
New lease on life. You actually got some good coaching, but yeah, he wasn't looking good at all.
He didn't look the same. Wasn't the same player.
Wasn't the same player at all.
And as much as they tried to keep him on the field, his play didn't justify him staying.
Right.
You can see Belichick was really trying to hang in there with him.
He's trying to give him a chance.
You're not giving me anything to work with. You look horrible.
He said, they can fire both of us, man. Come on, man.
Right.
I'm going to need you to play.
Man, I need you to play much better.
You about to be out the door, and they already got me out the door.
They got me 1 foot out the door.
I'm already 1 foot out this mug.
Good one, son. Good who you got. All right. This topic is called Slide Over. We're in the driver's seat right now. So after the Big Ten Media Days held this past week in Chicago, it's clear that everyone in the conference is feeling its oats. Almost every coach stepped up to the mic and bashed the SEC, and especially Commissioner Tony Petitti. He took shots at the SEC, which right now they have every right to do, having won the last 3 titles. But, man, SEC, if you want your seat back and your place at the adult table, you got to win again, and you got to win again soon because, like I said, the Big Ten is cocky. They're saying, yeah, we might not be as deep as the SEC, but we're winning. We're winning championships.
Exactly, but the quality I'm putting on the field is winning championships.
Deeper, I take the SEC all day.
Right, that's what I was just about to say.
I don't think I can sit here now and convince myself to say that they're better.
Right.
Because they haven't proven it on the field.
Correct.
And then when they go head-to-head in the playoffs, they're getting beat. So, not much of an argument anymore.
No, not for real. Shoot, the past couple of years, yeah, the Big Ten has stepped up tremendously just to compete. And yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Just because overall you might be deeper, but the quality I'm putting out is perfection. So you might have more to deal with, but that's okay. What I'm putting out is winning championships and it's working.
Winning championships.
Indiana just came out of nowhere, undefeated, and who they face? Alabama. What SEC team did they face? And they just completely just. It wasn't even close.
It was Alabama. Didn't they put it on them?
I think yeah, that's what it was. It was Alabama. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Alabama, and it was night and day.
It was night and day. it was almost like professional and college.
For real.
They look that much better. And they keep saying playing each other prepares them to play the SEC. And like we're saying, we can't argue that point anymore. And that's why I say SEC, for all you've done, you got to step back up to the plate and silence this crew, because Big Ten, they're like, we're here to stay. We're not. I'm 55. We ain't going nowhere.
I'm still going. They got the Dabo mentality.
They got the Dabo mentality.
We ain't going nowhere. All the championships I won, is that not good enough? Y'all got short memory. I'm 55.
I've been gone, right? I've been dead.
If they don't want me here, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I'm a coach again. Man, we can't get enough of Dabo. That dude, I can't wait till the season starts and they lose a couple games in a row.
Oh yeah, I want to see some press conference from Dabo. We might have to just get some quotables from Dabo.
Just have some weekly Dabo quotables. Dabo's corner.
Dabo's. This is what he said this week after the loss.
This is what he said this week. Yeah, I think we might do that. I think we will, D.
That'd be pretty funny. I'm 55.
I'm gonna coach again. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm not
gonna
be on the beach. Yeah, that dude is something else. Yeah, we're at Dabo's corner. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So then, D, part 2 to this, with the Big Ten's momentum, they're the main proponent of having the 24 team playoff. And they've got the Big 12, they got the ACC, and obviously Notre Dame, who's independent. They got them all on their side that this is the way to go. Obviously, more money, more teams get in. It's going to be watered down. The SEC is the only conference that does not want it. They want to stay at 12, and I agree with them. I think you and I both agree that 12 is the right number. I don't even want to see it go to 16 games. But if they do go to 24 games, D, I have the solution.
24 would be crazy.
If they do, I got the solution. So after the top 12 teams are selected, have those second 12 teams kick off a tournament within itself. So they'll have what we'll call the other 12 championship. Mm-hmm. And then the winner of that will gets to play the number 1 team in the original 12. What do you think about that? That way we don't have to see so many lousy games. So we don't have to see a 1 versus 24 or 2 versus 23 bloodbath games.
Right.
Let them have their own little tournament to see who's the best of that second 24. And then you can represent that other group and get into the playoffs with the 12.
Yeah, you have to start
if you're going to do it. If you're going to
start that mug early.
Yeah,
to get the other. You got to start that. Either finish the season a little earlier,
or you could do it at the same time. But what they would do is that second 12, they'll be playing on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night,
right?
And then reserve the main 12 for Fridays and Saturdays. It's a way to do it. The TV sponsors would eat that up. Because that's more inventory for them. And my thing is, I don't want to see one play 24 unless 24 happens to win that second round, that second level tournament. Right. Outside of that, I'm not watching it. I'm not even gonna watch those games. I'll watch once they determine who that champion is. And this is only if they.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's only if they do that.
Right. I don't want to see 24 teams for real.
No, but if you are gonna do it, make it at least. It's just like you said, the other 12. Okay, there's a reason why you didn't make it in the 12. Okay,
exactly.
So if you are going to get with the big dogs, okay, prove it that you are the best amongst the 12 the class that you're in, and then you can come up here and play. So no, I think that is a really good solution. And honestly, like you said, the TV's going to eat that up. Imagine if you had football every single day.
You got football every night.
Every night.
In the month of December.
Right.
And that's how, like I said, that's how you can get it done. Yeah.
But yeah, I think where it's at should be is fine.
Please keep it at 12.
I'm glad they're doing the playoff type tournament so you can actually really see who is the best team in the top 12. But do it more than that. I don't think, man, that's unnecessary.
Let's not be greedy.
We don't really need to see all those teams. That's what the bowl games are for. That's what the bowl games are for.
You're watering down the product. Yeah.
Right. They didn't make it.
It's a reason they didn't make it.
There's a reason why they didn't make it. We're not trying to see everyone make it. We want to see the best product, the best teams versus the best teams. That's what we want to see. It's not really.
Like, I don't want to see 1 in 24.
Right.
I don't want to see that.
There's no,
because it'll make me not even want to watch it till they get to the Final Four. I don't want to see, like I said, 2 and 23, and 23 just gets blasted because you really shouldn't be there. We don't need participation trophies. If you made it, you made it. If you were one of the best 12 teams, you deserve to be there. But for those that, like I said, they're looking at the money aspect of it, and they want everybody to feel included. Now, that's not how sports works. Not everybody can make it.
Yeah, it's not a lot of Cinderellas in football. It's different in basketball and other sports. Cinderellas don't happen too much in football, and there's a reason for that because it's usually there's more talent.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger, stronger, faster team. They got
more five-star more players.
Yeah, they got more players. Yeah, so it don't really happen like that. So you're just going to just embarrass another team.
That's really what's going to happen.
You're going to be wasting someone who actually, But I guess if they play amongst themselves. But 24 teams, man.
Way too many.
That's way too many teams. That's what the season's for.
We talked about it a little bit on Quick Hits the other night. But the one thing we didn't discuss, D, with your Falcons, this Bijan Robinson contract dispute. Let's get a man the extension. I'm glad he's holding in and not holding out and messing his cheese up. But that's the cornerstone of your team.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? Matt Ryan, this is your first year as a GM, and right now, dude, I think you're losing.
He's the president, right? He's the president.
Is he the president? I thought he was the president. Maybe he's the president. Who's the GM then?
GM is
Well, we know Matt Ryan.
Cunningham.
Got you. We know Matt's overseeing this. Yeah, he's signing off on whatever the general manager's doing. Your regime is off to a bad start, Matty Ice. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Might need to tell you to sit your ass down. You got 2 injured quarterbacks. You bring in Cooper Rush.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
Man, you have got to get this man signed, get him happy, get him in camp where he's working out. Because the longer this goes, we all know what happens when players, even when they hold in, they're not practicing with the team. So, yeah, they're there, but they're on the sidelines. So he's not getting reps with the team.
Yeah, so he oversees the head coach and general manager positions.
See? Yeah. He's making bad decisions already.
Oh my God. What did they expect? He made bad decisions on the field.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Everybody's not general manager or even
President
coach
worthy.
Or manager material.
What made him have the credentials of seeking talent?
When he had never done it before.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't even build up to it. It's not like he was on somebody's team and he was the assistant. How it was done. Right. Yeah, and he developed an idea of how the job was supposed to be done. That goes back to that privilege. I don't even want to get on that today. That's just, and as an owner, that's Arthur Blank's, another one of his bad decisions.
Oh my God, Arthur Blank.
But getting back to the original point, you got to get this man signed. I don't know what you're waiting on. If you don't
get this man paid, like
quickly
you said,
though,
that
get him paid quickly.
Your offense,
Detroit. What are you waiting on with Jahmyr Gibbs? What's the problem? You got rid of, I don't know which one was Sonic and which one was Knuckles.
Sonic was
David
Jahmyr.
Montgomery's gone. He's not with the team.
Knuckles was Montgomery because Sonic is the speed. Knuckles is the power.
And that's Gibbs. Okay.
Yeah, Gibbs is the speed.
You need to get him signed too.
Well, you need to get him signed.
Get that man signed.
If we do not need to pull a Saquon Barkley. You see what Saquon did? As soon as he went to another team, he balled out, got him a Super Bowl. Bijan is one of the ones, man. He is
that dude should retire a Falcon.
Man.
You drafted him high for a reason.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you draft him that high and now you don't want to pay him? Go ahead and extend him,
bro. They need to go ahead and pay him because who we paying?
Exactly.
Y'all
You're not paying Tua. Miami's paying for him.
Penix is still on his rookie contract.
Still on his rookie deal.
You don't really have a lot of high profile. I know we just paid Drake London.
Meet me at the London.
He shouldn't be taking up all the paper. You gotta pay Bijan though.
I think I would have extended Bijan before I extended Drake London.
I would. I'm getting more production. Don't get me wrong. I do Drake London, but
I like him for your team.
Yeah, Bijan is gonna be you can't get a run.
He's your cornerstone piece. Right. Take care of him first. But anyway,
that's how we're gonna get far if we're gonna go do something.
Right.
Is if Bijan is healthy
and happy.
Healthy and happy.
And paid. Healthy, happy, and paid. All right, son. Real quick, now I understand those tears, and I'm talking about the true reason why Ryan Clark was so crushed about being released by ESPN. He's making $2 million a year. I'm crying for him too.
That's the first thing that popped in my head. You was getting that because that's what he was talking about, bro. He was on in the morning
all day long.
All day long. He was on Get Up and different shows.
First Take.
You see him
NFL Live.
Then doing his own podcast.
Scott Van Pelt. Yeah.
I'm about to say his podcast is doing well, but it's not getting him that ESPN cheese.
It's not giving him $2 million a year cheese for 11 seasons or 11 years.
Shannon Sharp was saying, "Hey, I'm ready to come back to ESPN." It's like, bro, you can count that. You can go ahead and get out of here. They ain't giving a lot of brothers like that no opportunity, and then you out here wilding. No, sir. No, sir. No. You can hang that up, partner. That ESPN money, that's guaranteed. That's Walt Disney money. That's
Disney money.
That's Disney money. They ain't going nowhere money. That's
that ain't going nowhere.
We got money since the 1900s money. We got money going back.
We go back to Disneyland.
We go back to Disneyland.
We ain't talking about Disney World.
Man, Mickey Mouse, black and white Disney. Him doing the steering wheel. I'm gonna go way back that far, partner.
Yeah, that's why he was crying.
Yeah,
he's like, man, my cheese just got cut off.
$2 million a year. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna. Like I said, I'm about to cry for him.
Now you got to start. Now I got to look for. And it's also humbling. Anytime you can get laid off or lose your job,
you're making that kind of money.
And I was making good money. It's like, damn, where am I gonna make that money? Like right
where
away.
am I gonna make that up?
Right away.
And I hope your lifestyle wasn't in conjunction or in line with what you were making. Hopefully you were living within your means.
Hopefully the house paid off. Hopefully the stuff
it should be. He has several good years as a professional athlete.
Right. I'm still sure he's got some football money for sure.
And I'm sure he's put some money up, but I know he didn't want to touch it right now. But yeah, Ryan, I understand why you were crying, man. Those tears were real.
You, Ryan.
I'm crying for you.
I'm crying for you, brother.
The Women's Professional Baseball League, I don't know if you heard about this, began its inaugural season on Saturday. If you all remember Monet Davis from the Little League World Series a few years back, she's playing outfield for the Los Angeles Queens, who beat the New York Heights 10-8.
Heights.
The other two teams in the league, the Boston Hunters and San Francisco Firebells, will play today. All games will be played at Robin Roberts Stadium in Springfield, Illinois, and can be seen on ESPN Plus. So for the first time in more than 30 years, women have professional baseball in the United States. They got some good players on there too. Okay. Monet's a damn good ball player. She was playing with the boys. Pause.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was on the boys team, pitching. So Monet's a damn good ball player.
Monet.
We got women's professional baseball is back. Like I said, they got 4 teams right now. I think they plan to expand to 6 to 8 next year. But I'm happy for them. I'm going to watch a little bit of the game today. Like I said, it's on ESPN Plus. I saw some highlights from Monet. I think she scored the first run in the league's history as well yesterday.
Oh, damn.
Congratulations to Monet. Monet. This was called We're the Same Player, Almost the Same Person. And we had this last week when we were saying Tyreek Hill and what's my guy? Tyreek Hill and
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown, how close they were in their stats. Well, this one is even crazier. Last week, Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones were both inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. They were born one day apart. One day apart. Beltran played for 20 seasons, Jones for 17. Both of their moms is named Carmen. During their time in the major leagues, Beltran hit 435 home runs. Jones hit 434.
Damn.
You can't make this stuff up. Their
That's
OPS
crazy.
is the same. I think it's 857 OPS. Both played center field and both won multiple Gold Gloves. It's almost the same person.
That's it. That is wild.
Within 1 day of each other, they were born. One home run apart.
Mama got the same name.
And mom's got the same name. I don't think
that's
you get
crazy.
much closer
I don't
than
think
that.
That's eerie.
That's gonna be hard for me to beat to find somebody
I'm gonna
else
say
that
that somebody
matches
more
up.
Closer than that. I mean, even to when we was birthed,
right?
We was 1 day apart.
One day apart.
That might come down just a couple 18 hours apart.
That's what I was thinking. What if it's just 12 or 8 to 12 hours apart?
Right.
One was born at, let's say, 10 o'clock. The other was born at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right. So 4 hours apart.
4 hours apart.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Both famous.
Like I said, I'm gonna be hard pressed to find another one that's close.
Gonna be hard to top. It's gonna be hard to top.
I'm gonna keep looking for him. This is a question I was thinking about the other day. They keep saying that the Warriors missed out on LeBron James. They missed out on Giannis. They can't attract a big player or I guess another superstar to go alongside Steph Curry. My question to you is, would you begrudge Steph if he asked for a trade out of Golden State and wanted to go somewhere else in his quest for a fifth title? I wouldn't. I wouldn't blame all that he's done for that city and for that franchise. I wouldn't be mad at him. I'd still be a Steph Curry fan. I'm going to follow him wherever he goes.
I definitely wouldn't. I never really begrudged any superstar besides Kevin Durant. As far as jumping ship, that was almost just okay. Come on. But still, do I blame the man? Absolutely not. And it worked out. So that's
he won 2 championships.
And at the end of the day, that's what you want to do. You want to win.
That's what you were playing for. Yeah.
I can never begrudge a player for just wanting to go somewhere else to actually win a championship. Being a competitor, loyalty is only, as far as, like you said, it's a business. Mm-hmm. And franchises, they have as much loyalty to a player until it's convenient for them. Until you're making too much money, you're going to cripple us for the next couple of years. Maybe we should go ahead and let you go. Mm-hmm. I think from the player standpoint, why can't they have leverage in this game? Because from their side, it is a business. You'll let me go in a drop of a hat. You can't blame me not being loyal to a franchise who will be willing to fire me in a nicer situation. Mm-hmm. So absolutely not. And from a business standpoint, I'm a player. I'm a competitor. I'm in this business to win championships. If I'm with a franchise that's not putting their efforts into my success and me ultimately getting some more championships, I'm bouncing. Peace. Right. Yeah. So if he wanted to play somewhere else, absolutely. I commend it because it shows that you want to compete.
Because if they don't bring anybody to that team, his career's over.
Yeah. Why am I just here? Yeah, we had some great years. I've done a lot for you. You've done a lot for me. It's been great, but it seems like my time here is done. I'm going to go somewhere where I'm going to win. I brought you for. Be happy.
I helped you build a new stadium, a new arena.
People were bringing up the Golden State Warriors that era. They made history in that era. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be considered one of the greatest championship teams ever. If you look at all the championship teams, you have to talk about the Golden State Warriors through that period of what they did. Steph Curry had a lot to do with that. So no, I won't hold it against you at all, man. You're gonna have to do what you got to do.
Great point, son. And yeah. Steph, if you want out, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit, because I think your final years, they're just going to be wasted, in Golden State if they don't make a move soon. So we shall see. We brought this story up on Quick Hits the other night. I just wanted to follow up. So FIFA President Gianni Infantino said Friday that football's international governing body would scrap plans to sell private investors a stake in a new commercial venture tied to the World Cup. If you all remember, he was trying to reach out to different investors, bring more money to the World Cup or sell off stakes. Well, the pivot came after widespread backlash and vows from all 55 members of the Union of European Football Associations. They were threatening to boycott future FIFA competitions if the plans went through. And Gianni Infantino quickly reversed his route in terms of wanting to seek those private investors. They're like, you do it, we'll boycott. Yeah, you might make some more money, but who are you gonna have on the pitch?
Exactly.
There'll be none of us on the pitch.
Yeah, you'll make it up front, but in the long run,
you won't have a game.
That's all the money you're gonna be making that year. So make it what you trying to do.
Yeah, he had to reverse that quickly. When they threatened to boycott, he was like, damn, I thought I had him. All right, son. This segment is called Let's Do This.
So
after Keyshawn Davis declined to fight Devin Haney for a guaranteed $2.1 million, Shakur Stevenson called Devin and his dad Bill out, said he would love to fight, and I'd love to see that fight. Now, Davis said a 25% split, excuse me, is his reason for not wanting to take the WBO title fight. But I looked it up, D. His last fight, he made $1.2 million. So I don't understand it. My thing is, you got to have a belt, you got to have the name, you got to build up to making big money.
Right.
You're about to double what you made in your last fight. He was saying that the financial reward wasn't worth the risk in him taking on a world champion contender. I disagree with that. What do you think about that?
I think a lot of these fighters, you can tell they're thinking more about the bread. If I lose, okay, then that's going to hurt my next fight for me getting a big check. So they're just saying, I'd rather not even take the risk of me losing instead of just being like, well, to fight.
Right.
You a fighter. Take the
fight.
For
love of the sport.
For the love of the sport. It's more now, okay, how it's going to make me look, and then what's my next check going to look like, which I understand. Fighting, it's you putting your body at risk, your head at risk. So you do want to make some good money, but it's also the way you make a name for yourself is taking on these fights. Exactly. And there's the way how you get more bread is taking on these fights. And you can't go into it thinking like, well, if I lose, then it's gonna mess up my next check. Go into knowing that I'm gonna win this fight. I'm gonna knock dude out, and then my next fight is gonna be even bigger. So exactly. I think the mentality now is just a little different than when fighters 10 years ago, 20 years ago, when they used to fight just to fight. Nowadays, it's a lot of money flowing around. And I think even though it would be a big fight and bring major numbers, they're not really willing to risk it, lose, and then not
which makes no sense.
Right. And not be able to get out that.
If you have a great performance, to your point, and say you score a knockout or you have a dominant performance, you now have a belt, which gives you more leverage, which means you're going to make more money, right? It's stepping stone. You build up to this. So I go from 1.2 to 2.1. I just doubled my money instantly. And I now have a belt. I now have a name for myself, even bigger name for myself. That's what it's all about. You're not going to be handed a $5 million fight just to get it.
Just off, I
guess is what I'm trying to say, without having done something significant in the sport.
Yeah, some significant fights.
And that's the thing that they talked about on the undercard. They had Oscar De La Hoya, who was one of the Golden Boy promotions of the bout last night, Lamont Roach and William Zepeda. And they even asked him about the style of fighters. And he just came out and said, this brand of fighter, this class of fighters, they're softer than the fighters that he came up with.
I was just about to say, yeah, I'm saying, bro, these fighters are a lot soft. They don't fight to fight. They fight to look good.
Right. They fight to look good. He said there's too many people in their ears telling them, you're this great, you're great, you're great, before they're even great. So they have this inflated idea of themselves or image of themselves as a performer and as a boxer. And Keyshawn has proven that. You think you're a step above where you really are, man. It's levels to this.
You got to humble yourself a little bit.
Humble yourself, man. Get the belt. Take that money. Get the belt. Make Devin Haney have to work for a big paycheck. Because like I said, you get his belt, you're going to make more money automatically. So, yeah. All right, son, let me get the juice out.
Cause the juice is loose.
It's juicy news. All right, son. It's time for that juicy news, sponsored by MGD Apparel.
MGD.
Yes, sir. And Rude Wipes. Yep.
I got the repping, stepping.
Got that patch, man. That patch is cold-blooded. Juicy news, because if you don't know, now you know. Young brother. Young sister. Young player. All right, son. Woo. Give us that juicy news.
Man, for that juicy news, because if you don't know, now you know. Man, former UFC light heavyweight fighter Anthony Smith allegedly threatened to kill his wife, attempted to strike her multiple times with a vehicle, authorities say. So Anthony Smith, he's facing three CTE is what I'm telling you, it's that CTE. He's facing those 3 felony charges. So this is what happened. So Smith was arrested on Monday and booked into county jail on 3 potential felony charges for terrorist threats, first-degree false imprisonment, and first-degree domestic assault. His lawyers coming out, his part of his team, they're making statements saying they're not going to comment on the incident. Smith is 8 years old. He was released on custody that Wednesday after posting a $500,000 bond. He was a broadcaster as well, so I doubt he will be really broadcasting anytime soon. And he's also prohibited to leave his state of Nebraska, and he's also not allowed to get in contact with his wife. So he's due back in court August 17th. So yeah, that's bro,
juicy got a lot. And he's a jackass.
And he's a jackass because you mess up your cheese. I guess something snapped off in his head to where he wanted to get at his wife. I don't know what it was. She didn't cut the edges off the sandwich. I don't know what happened. We got that man snapped, and he ended up.
He wanted Uncrustable. He had a regular peanut butter and jelly
man. What happened to the Uncrustables that we had?
What happened to the Uncrustables?
I wanted a grape Uncrustable. He got
you got strawberry. I don't even like strawberry.
The strawberries be fire. But
grape though, that OG grape though.
That OG grape. Yeah, you can't beat the OG grape. I do, but I do like a good strawberry. I just it up. But yeah, Anthony Smith, we gotta look at him, man. Woof, like Pop said.
How many fights are they having in Nebraska so where he could be on the card to call the fight?
Man,
not many.
Not many.
Down at the YMCA.
And I think they were just kind of doing him a favor. I don't think he was really cold at it.
Right.
They'll get another fighter in there real quick.
You got that right. And there's plenty of them who could actually do that job. Not saying it's easy, but I'm just saying,
not saying it's easy.
They have their pick from a lot of fighters. There's a lot of retired or former fighters in there that you could choose to be an analyst. So yeah, you messed up in several different ways. Damn.
Yeah, that's
you wasn't making no $2 million like Ryan Clark.
No.
So you're just starting to get to that.
Hey, Ryan Clark, there you go, trying to get some UFC. He did have a show with him in DC, so
DC. He could do that.
Maybe he can reunite.
Could be.
DC throw some flavors. Put a good word in for the boy.
All right, son. Thanks for that juicy news. Time for our pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props.
Oh, those pops, flops, and props. Who you popping tonight?
Man, Pops goes to a WWE SummerSlam. They actually put on a decent little card. It's day 2 today, so they got split up in 2 days. But what I saw from the first night of matches, it's popping SummerSlam, baby.
I think they could have just left it at what they got because I don't see tonight beating last night.
Right.
That Obafemi now, him and Brock Lesnar have had better performances. I was disappointed in that Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Because they really didn't use the cage much. Right. Hell in a Cell, you're getting smacked up against the
cage.
The fence.
They on top of the cage.
Yep. Jumping off the top. They really didn't use that to their advantage. They could have just had a regular match. Yeah. But I was happy for Obafemi. They finally put him over.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brock Lesnar's through again for the second time, but he did say Obafemi is the future and he's the past. So I thought that was pretty telling, though, that maybe he is going to retire.
Right.
We'll see. No, but to your point, did you see Brie Bella took that shot? That
No,
she's got a dislocated shoulder.
Damn. Yeah, because I did see about the Bella twins. Yeah.
She was propped up against the little steps, right? And the girl did some kind of like somersault and kicked her shoulder into. Yeah, it was pretty wicked. That one, you can see that one hurt. you can see. Yeah, that shoulder went out instantly. Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting to follow.
Set her ass down.
Yeah, day 2 is today. Like I said, I don't know how they follow up the first night. I thought that card was pretty popping. Yeah, it was pretty good. I think tonight's card is kind of weak. I don't know if I'm even checking for it tonight.
Right.
It'll be on in the background, I guess.
In the
background. My pops is gonna go to Cody Clemens, son of former great pitcher Roger Clemens, for becoming the first player since the pitch counts were kept in 1988 to hit what's called an ultimate home run, which means your team trailed 3-0 and you walk it off with a grand slam.
Oh, damn.
Clemens also joined several others who homered when his team was down to its last strike. So he had a 0-2 count, 2 outs, and he hit a grand slam.
Damn.
He walked them off with the ultimate slam.
Man.
That'd get much better than that one.
Nah, that's a good day right there.
Who you flopping, son? Who's your flop this week?
Flop goes to Lamont Roach, man. He's not getting with it, bro. You got exterminated, baby. That raid, that's some good raid.
Was the old commercials? Baby. Raid, the little roaches.
Man, that was Lamont.
Lamont was running from that spray.
Was running. Yeah,
he
that's
got exterminated. Flop. Yeah, good one, son. Mine's gonna go to Tony Romo. The OWI charges, operating while under the influence, led to him losing his lucrative job as a CBS analyst. J.J. Watt now takes the top spot with Jim Nantz and Tracy Wolfson. So, yeah, Tony, that's a major flop for you, dude. They're talking about it's an indefinite leave. Nah, you're not coming back off of that one. I don't care what they say. It sounds good right now. They'll let the dust settle for a few months, and then they're just going to part ways with them. Like they did Mark Sanchez, like Fox did him.
They won't do it at the height, but they'll just
they won't do it right now. They'll let it die down, and then
kind of be like, "Hey, bro,
yeah, we just had a meeting." Yeah,
Peace.
Who are you propping, son? Who you propping?
Props goes to Obafemi and CM Punk for their matches last night.
Did you see he had the big things around his neck last night? Jokers look like coconuts.
Right. It's SummerSlam, baby. He had to bring out the big jewelry, big chains.
Big jewelry. Yeah, that was
but yeah, props to them.
Nah, that was a good one. Mine is going to go to former star wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know if you saw this one. A.K.A. D-Hop is going back to college. He's going to be an assistant receivers coach for Georgia Tech. This upcoming season.
Good,
so
yeah, that's
I like that one. So props to D-Hop. And he technically, as he says for the record, has not retired from the NFL. So
somebody's
calling, D-Hop is going to be ready for you. 49ers, you could use a D-Hop. Now that Ricky Pearsall is back out again.
Yeah.
All right, son. Excuse me. We're at that point where we tell someone to sit your ass down. Man, sit your
ass
down.
Please. And thank you.
Thank you. Who you telling, son?
Sit your ass down is going to go to Tony Romo. Oh, dog. You're going to have to sit your ass down, man. Don't be drinking at the crib.
And a lot Uber. Now thinking about his mistake.
They kind of let you slip once, but the more you kept doing it, you got hit again for the same thing. Oh, yeah, you ain't learned your lesson, partner. Go ahead, sit your ass down. We're going to get that's just go to show that's a life lesson. there's always a replacement for you. You think you got it set in stone. Soon as you F up, JJ Watt in there. Let's bring it. We got somebody waiting, baby.
In the wings.
In the wings, waiting for opportunities. JJ Watt, like, woo, that's more cheese. I'm prime time now.
I'm on the number one announced team.
I'm the number one announced team. I made my shot because you effed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony Romo, go sit your ass down, bro. You got benched. You got benched like you did. It shouldn't be nothing new to you. You got benched with the Cowboys. You got benched at your job. So you need to go ahead and sit your ass down. Yeah, dog.
Got benched by Dak. Now you got benched by drink.
Man, right.
Drunk.
Because you can't just hold it.
Because you couldn't wait till you got home to have that drink.
Oh, call an Uber. They got Waymo. You don't even, like, you got Lyft, Uber, Waymo. You can still call a taxi.
You could have just drank in the back of the car while they drove for you.
Yeah. As long as you're not operating the vehicle, you can get. As long as
you're not the one operating the vehicle.
As long as you're not the one driving, you good.
Yep.
Yeah, you tripping. Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. That's a good one. So mine's going to go to wide receiver. I mentioned him earlier, Ricky Pearsall. He's been put on the 49ers season-ending inactive list and will undergo knee surgery. My thing is, why didn't you have the surgery in the off season?
Right.
This dude has been snake bitten since he came to the 49ers, drafted in the first round, 2024, shot in the chest a few weeks or days before the season started. Missed a lot of that season. Then last year, he was in and out of the lineup. Now you're out of the lineup this year. Man, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Get all the way healthy. But still some upside to him because he's got 2 years left on his rookie deal. But I don't know, man. When can you give us being the 49ers 10-plus games in a season? I figure if you give 11, 12 games, that's good. But if you can't do that, man, sit your ass down. Just go somewhere else. I was happy to see that they did sign Deebo Samuel back on a 1-year deal. He's in great shape. He looks happy to be back home. So I'm expecting big things out of him. But my issue with him as well, D, when I didn't care if he left, because he was always injured.
Yep.
So we're going to need a healthy 49ers receiving squad this season if they're going to make some noise in the NFC West. But yeah, for you, Ricky, sit your ass down, man. Get healthy. Get right.
Ricky!
And then come back in 2027 ready to ball out. Pause. All right, son, man, we chopped up a whole lot, of different topics.
Quite a bit.
In a lot of different ways. Gave you all a lot of knowledge. Hope you enjoyed it. We can't thank you all enough for listening and watching the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass. For that ass.
For that ass. No Diddy, no doubt.
No Diddy, no doubt. Son, tell them.
Hey, but until next time. Questlove. Appreciate you, brother. We gonna holla at you.
D. Me.
Hey, you see David Johnson gonna be the new Black Panther.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
David Johnson, man.
Sure is.
We in there, man.
We in there.
Shout out to the new Black Panther. Let the legacy live on. David Johnson, baby.
Let it keep going forever.
Keep going.
Wakanda forever.
Hey, Wakanda forever.